Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, like, this man is poison. And it's too bad. I wish they did a female with a poison, so that way I could have made the joke of, this girl is poison! Way off. I'm gonna be real. I've never seen this character.
Well, yeah.
Like, not even once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked.
Yeah, like, not even once. People are clearly not a fan of him.
Well, I think the internet was a fan of him when they thought it was a female. And then they realized it's a dude, and they were like, this character sucks.
I don't even think that, because, like, listen, if they're interested in female Pokemon fans, like, usually you'll see one, you know what I mean? I've never seen this character.
Yeah.
Not once.
They are pretty forgettable.
Yeah, it's just very, like, there they are. I agree, though. If it was a female, it probably would have got a little bit more attention. That's for sure. Is my boy Muck? Muck's my favorite Gen 1 poison type.
Mm-hmm. You only had two choices.
Yeah, exactly. It's my favorite.
That's not entirely true. There was some Pokemon with secondary.
You're forgetting
typing.
Bulbasaur.
Yeah. Well,
Bulbasaur is secondary typing poison.
yeah, there's some Pokemon with secondary typing, but, like, do we really count those?
No.
Yeah.
Muck's just good because he's like he's just a wall. It's hard to kill, high defense. You can just throw out Toxic and wait it out. Makes him really effective. Not to mention that he gets access to Toxic, which is just better poison.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Pokemon labels both of them as poison, but they're not the same. Poison is poison. Toxic is poison, but every turn it doubles damage. Why there's no distinction? I have no idea.
Okay, we're gonna switch Pokemon, because that's not gonna work.
That's a steel type, Eric.
Yes.
You have that. You should know that.
I know.
You should use the electric type. Electric's strong against steel.
No, it's not, actually.
I know it's not. I know it isn't. It should be. Metal is conductive. But I guess the idea is that if it's metal, it doesn't feel. Or something stupid like
Something
that.
like who knows? We're gonna go put a hat on our bird, and then we're gonna use it to kill the rest of the team. Sound
Sound as enthusiastic about it as ever.
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Derek, that's still connected to a wire. You can't just pick it up.
I forgot. I forgot.
Derek's over here making me concerned.
Yeah, don't worry. I know existence is pain.
Existence is pain for Mises. Ah, we got him.
We got him?
Oh no, he's got one more. Damn it.
Yeah, it's the big car he's riding. Oh, we know. You can kill him.
He just is going to use his special move. He's making one final stand. This feels like a Persona boss fight.
They all do.
You know what I mean?
They really do.
It's like, I feel like Persona boss fights. Aw, man, we gotta, like, play through,
Spend 70 hours playing through
yeah.
it.
That's, like, my whole thing, is, like, I want to play through one of these, like, I want to play through an RPG, but they're fucking long.
Yeah. I feel like we should hit him with a electric ball.
Electric ball. Oh, okay. I was like, you were dead. It's like, and we're dead.
Yeah, I think
Oh
we're
yeah, you're dead, dude. You were not living this.
One health.
Yep.
We're gonna just
Use quick attack.
I don't know here.
He's gonna outspeed you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let that.
Alright. I see you don't really care about your Pokemon.
No, I don't. Well, this is another luck challenge.
You're a terrible Pokemon trainer. Alright, well let's delete it right after this. Use the Gigaton Hammer.
We're gonna use Family Time because there's a silly move we have.
Oh.
We're gonna hit with a Super Fang and reduce that HP by half.
If you live long enough.
Okay.
Not even close. And he set up Toxic Spikes, dude, you're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
Hit him with the,
Oh, it's because it's a boss fight.
I mean, well, yeah.
That's why it doesn't work like that.
Oh, I see. It's like, I see. What if, hear me out, we just shoot the dude riding it?
I'm with that.
Just, like, with a gun.
I'm with that.
I feel like that would solve a lot of problems. All groups disband if you shoot their leader.
Agreed.
They're never replaced with the second in command.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yep, 100%. Yo, deja vu. I've been in this stage before. Why is this a poison type?
You mean his car?
Yeah.
So all of the cars are the specific typing of the leader for some reason.
I see. Do they all do that, or is that just for these?
That's just these car things.
Mm.
And this is gonna die too, so...
I think we might lose, Derek.
I think you might be right.
I think you didn't grind hard enough.
I did not grind right.
Also, maybe we should have brought a fire type, because then it would have been able to kick the shit out of steel. Wait, what's poison weak to?
Let's poison steel. We need ground or psychic.
Ground or psychic? We don't have either of those.
No, we don't.
Well,
we're dead.
Yep. That's correct. Those toxic spikes are going to be a problem.
Yes, they are.
Use Surf. Surf is higher base power than anything. Surf is like the only good HM move. Except for maybe Fly. Or Dive. Bruh.
Yeah, we're in danger.
You should dive after this. No, because the poison's just going to kill you. Nah, just Surf.
Aqua Jet.
Aqua Jet, yeah. My type advantage quick attack. It does nothing. Nothing!
And then we died.
We did indeed die. Whoa. Oh, man. So
yeah, we're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, so like, how do you want to go about it in the next try, next attempt?
Well, I'm gonna use all those XP candies I got.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have all those. We should be spamming the shit out of that, Derek. Why are we going so light? We should have level 100 Pokemon.
Because. Fuck you, that's why.
Oh, I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. I see how it is. Fuck you too. Oh, alright, anyways. I want to play...
This one actually, I guess, is one of the more annoying ones. Which I'm like, huh. Alright.
This is one
like,
of the more
I guess
annoying
this leader actually kills a lot of people on, like, Nuzlocke.
Yeah, because its typing is an obnoxious.
Steel,
yeah. It's steel poison.
No, I think this one's just poison, too.
Oh.
I'm like, that's weird.
It's... Okay, well, either way.
Dude, we were overwhelmed by our defeat.
I mean, this is your fault.
You hired back.
You should have got a ground type.
I should have got a round type, but you said this is the team.
I mean, I don't know what we have to play against, though. Also, you should just play better, then.
I should.
Like, if I was playing this, Derek, this wouldn't have happened to me. I would have played better.
It's okay. You know why?
Yeah.
Because we're going to evolve our dolphin thing.
You're going to evolve your dolphin thing?
We're going to evolve the dolphin thing. But I need to get there.
I mean, I'm with you.
So, to evolve the dolphin thing, we need to use this union room thing.
Okay.
And it's interesting.
Fair enough.
Yes, so we gotta use this union room thing. And it is interesting. Okay, we're gonna let me do it. It takes a while. Okay, so code. We need a join group. I brought my partner Switch so we can do this.
Nice. Don't steal our code link. That will definitely still be here.
Yes.
By the time this is uploaded.
Yes. Definitely will.
Yep, absolutely. Wait, who the hell is this Stephanie?
I don't know. Who is this
Are
Stephanie?
you cheating on me?
I am cheating on you, Chris.
You can watch Derek and Stephanie's Let's Play channel at... Oh, wait, they don't have one.
Here, when eventually we do record stuff.
She's wearing a kimono.
That's a
because
DLC
she
thing.
works at the inn her family runs. That's right, Yukiko is here wearing a kimono from the family that her family runs. There's a girl on the TV with a kimono, but you're too stupid to know who it is. You're gonna have to play more game.
Cover now. We don't need that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna use 4 of them. I need a couple more levels.
Okay.
There we go. Aquatail. I barely know her.
This thing's already level like 40.
Yep.
Jesus.
XP candies are broken. Dude, you ready?
Feels really okay.
You ready? Dude, the danger is evolving.
Now he's not now he's not in danger. He is the danger.
Pretty much.
This thing's evolution, by the way, sucks. Like, I mean, that's cool, right? It's transform form, but its literal evolution is just a heart on the chest of the original design.
It is stupid.
It's really dumb.
Because it's a physical attacker now? Yes, we're going to get rid of Surf.
But Surf is so strong.
Yeah.
Alright. You should power up the other things. Or not.
I'm just going to do danger, because I'm going to use that to fight.
Alright, well, if it fails, I'm judging you harshly.
Of course. I would expect nothing less, Chris. I would expect nothing less. And wow, that was all we needed this other switch for, so,
Cool, I'll keep it.
Yeah. The group has been disbanded. Oh, no.
Honestly, it's impressive they were able to put multiplayer in a Pokemon game and have it not immediately burst into flames and crash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Truly astounding work.
That's literally all we needed that other switch for.
Nice. Well done, Derek. Well done, Turner. Oh, yeah. We should play that on the show. That'd be fun. I like that game.
Alright, so we'll do a little grinding. Chris, what do you want to talk about?
Cheat to the end.
I'm sure there was some other shit you needed to talk about.
Well, there's the whole Star Wars being Star Wars.
Ah, you mean the Star Wars Acolyte?
Yeah, where, like...
It was terrible?
Where people were like, it's not good, and now Disney is just like, that's just because they're racist, sexist, bigots, the standard stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very typical Disney at this point.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
So, I have a buddy who thinks Star Wars is good still. And you know what? If he likes it, that's good for him. But what I've learned from our conversations is that he just has horrible taste in quality shows. This is my same friend who was also like, Attack on Titan's like the best anime I ever watched, and I'm like, you just have horrible taste in shows then.
Yeah, kinda.
Like, that's all I've come to the realization of is just, you just have terrible taste in fucking media.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it seems to be the case for a lot of things nowadays that people don't have good taste.
So it's actually funny. So as a side topic, there was like this video, right, that I was watching that was talking about how like everyone on the internet is disingenuous or whatever.
Yes.
And ironically enough, the video itself was disingenuous, which I found really kind of hilarious.
That actually is pretty funny to me.
So, okay, you remember when Rey had to go fight her stupid brother or whatever in the Star Wars movie, and she won even though she had like no training and shouldn't have won because he's like a trained master and she had zero training and just got a lightsaber. Yeah.
Her like cousin, but not.
The girl who literally picked up a lightsaber and had it for like maybe 10 hours, beat a fully trained master Sith Lord.
Yeah, Mitty, what are you talking about? He was not as good as her.
Well, their argument is that people on the internet are disingenuous because they say she had no training, but Luke didn't have any training. And I'm just like,
No, Luke did have
I'm
training.
like, Luke did have training, and they're like, the only training he actually had was when he held the stick and was blocking the thing on the ship, and that's the only training he had whatsoever. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, first off, that's still more training than what she had. Second off, he does train with Yoda, although it's admittedly for a short time. And third off, he doesn't win! Luke Skywalker doesn't win a single fight in all of Star Wars against anyone who's a Jedi. Like a trained Jedi. He doesn't win a single fight against any of them.
Because the first lightsaber fight we see is actually Obi-Wan versus
Darth Vader.
And
then he fights Darth Vader later and he loses his hand. And then when he fights Darth Vader and Darth Sidious again, he loses again and Darth Vader saves him.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't win any fight against anyone who's trained. That's the difference. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, the hilarious of this is that you're saying that people are being disingenuous because they're lying about how much training Luke Skywalker has. But you yourself are being disingenuous because you're ignoring the fact that he doesn't win because he's not properly trained, where she does. And that's why I hate the internet.
Tell me more.
You get my problem.
I do.
You see the issue.
I do, actually.
My buddy sent it to me to be like, see, like, people were making fun of Star Wars, but Star Wars has always been bad. And I'm like, you're high as a kite. You're high... Like, this is what I realize, is that people are so biased now about how much they want to like or hate something, that they will completely ignore their own, ability to be like, wait, that doesn't make sense, to just be like, yeah, I knew I was right.
Oh, dude, it's so true. It's so true.
Because, like, it's one thing to be like... It's one thing to be like, they didn't ruin Luke Skywalker, I think he's funny. Alright, good. Fair for you. I don't. You know what I mean? It's one thing to have an argument that's like, this is good or this is bad, or I like this or I don't like this. It's another thing entirely to be like, no, these people are lying to you. Let me prove it by lying to you. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, the fuck is that?
My favorite is when you alienate your main audience, and then you tell them they're babies and stupid, and then they wonder why shit doesn't sell.
No, I mean, it literally, I mean, it's been for so long now, it's just like, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Okay, I won't watch it.
Why are
oh my god, why did no one watch this? It's like, oh, gee, I can only imagine. Oh,
wow, who knows?
It's just like, gee, I can only imagine.
I hate it so much.
They do it every time now. Every time. It's like, it's funny because when the Acolytes first came out, because that's the one, because my buddy was like, I'm like, Star Wars is old, because they're talking about, okay, I should clarify this ahead of time. I am not a huge Star Wars fan.
You are an enjoyer. You are not a fan.
I like the movies in passing. I have always been under the firm stance that Indiana Jones is 100 times better than Star Wars. If you came to me and were like, you can either watch Indiana Jones or Star Wars for the rest of your life, I would take Indiana Jones in a fucking second. I wouldn't even think about it. It's a vastly better property. It has way less media, and ironically enough, I think that's what makes it better, is because it doesn't have time to ruin it with all this extra bullshit.
Well, I don't know if you've watched the newer movies. They're terrible.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, how's your foot feel?
Yeah, it's fine. I barely kicked it. It's just going to be loud in the mic. But yeah, because, like... But I already went through all this. Because The Legend of the Crystal Skull came out, and everyone shat on that movie, and I was like, it's not that fucking bad, man. Like, you people are out of your mind.
They made a new one that came out, like, this year.
Yeah, they did. Which, that one is...
not good from
No, that one's actually bad. That one's actually bad. The Temple of the Crystal Skull was bad because, literally, if you ask anyone why it was bad, they give you two reasons. The fridge is stupid, and to that I say, they literally removed someone's heart from their body and lowered them into a death pit, and you're gonna say the fridge is unrealistic? Okay, yeah, sure. And
Kalima! Kalima!
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, sure. And then the second part is that they're like, the Crystal Skull is stupid because it's fucking aliens is so outrageous, and I'm like, do you know what the Legend of the Crystal Skull is?
Do you not remember when they found fucking Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
And they fucking opened it and laser beamed some fucking Nazi?
It fucking sent out all the ghost spirits of the world that melted people's face from their bodies, and I'm like, it's always been... Indiana Jones has always been light sci-fi. Always. Literally since it first started. It's always been... They use myths and legends from ancient times, and then they go, what if they were real? That's every fucking Indiana Jones movie. Which is why they're like, can you believe the legend of the Crystal Skull? That the legend is that they were left by hand by aliens, had aliens in it? Yeah! That's kind of the point of the fucking movies! So yeah, I can! That's kind of the whole reason they exist, yes.
Yeah, people don't seem to understand that.
Like, the fucking third movie is them going to find Jesus' chalice, and they find a man who's lived for over 1,000 years defending it. Yeah, and I'm not surprised there were aliens.
I can't believe there was aliens, though.
But, yeah, like, people are just stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, people bitch and whine about stupid shit that isn't a big deal all the time. They do it in Star Wars, too. The difference is that Indiana Jones wasn't telling everyone that they're a bigoted Nazi for not watching their movie.
Yeah, they are a bigoted Nazi for not watching their movie, Chris.
Like, that's the difference.
You don't seem to understand.
But, like, my whole thing has always been, like... Because I'm not with the main crowd. I think the first 3 movies are fine. I think the prequel movies are... I think the first one was good. I think the second one's arguably the worst Star Wars movie ever. And then I think the third one is so bad, it's ironically amazing.
Yes.
And then the prequel, or the sequel trilogy is like... The first one was pretty good. It had the right concept. Like, they could have really done something with it. And then the second one ruined it, and the third one was just like, fuck, we don't know what to do now. The second one ruined it.
Yeah.
I mean, they sure did divert expectations. They diverted them so hard they didn't know how to finish the trilogy.
So true. It's so true.
But then my friend's like... Because he's like, even he agrees that, like, just some of the movies weren't that great. He's like, but the TV shows are really good. And I'm like, some of them. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, some of them are alright. But, like...
Talking about the Star Wars TV shows?
Yeah. And I'm like, The Mandalorian was alright. He thinks The Acolytes is good. I
haven't watched it. I was curious about it, and then I went, no, I'm just going to stay away from this. This looks bad.
I think it started strong and then persistently got, like, dumber and dumber as it went.
That's kind of what I heard. That's kind of what I heard.
So I'm wondering if he saw the whole thing or not by that point, because I don't know where he was when he was telling me it was good. So, like, he could have been on episode, like, 2, you know what I mean? I have no idea.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, I know that a lot of people like the first season and 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, and then, like, season 3 kind of fell off, because people were like, it's not good as much. It's not as good.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
Well, The Mandalorian, yeah, it's the same deal. It's like, I hear the same thing, which is that it started strong, and then it just, like, consistently got worse as it, like, went through. And I believe that, because Disney doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Disney knows exactly what they're doing.
So it's funny, because, like, my buddy and my other buddy, who's also a defender of Star Wars, but not as hard as the first one, is like, they're like, no, they're good, blah, 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 they're trying to get to it and all this stuff, and I just finally went... Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't think Star Wars has been good since Disney bought it. And that's before the first movie came out. I'm like, literally, they bought it, and then they went, KOTOR is not canon, and I went, they're gonna ruin it, and threw my hands up and went, there's no way this is gonna be good, and I haven't been wrong yet.
No, you're 100% right there.
I went, because listen, I'm a fan of a lot of things. I've watched a lot of things in my life. I have seen Disney buy multiple properties I like and fucking ruin them at this point. You know what? Disney bought Power Rangers. I literally watched them in real time make Power Rangers be really good to fucking awful in real time.
Unfortunately, I know exactly what you mean with that.
So, like, I am not surprised that they ruined Star Wars.
I am 100% agreeing.
The irony is that Disney eventually sold it back to the original people, and I was like, oh, thank God. And somehow the original company ran it harder into the ground than fucking Disney did. And I don't even know how they do that. I don't even know how you do that.
It's simple, Chris.
They ran it so hard into the ground that Netflix just canceled their latest season. So now all of Power Rangers has just been canceled, and there's no sign of it ever coming back.
I didn't know that.
They literally killed the whole franchise. To be fair, it wasn't the original people who killed it. They then sold it to Mattel the toy company,
Oh,
and
don't even
Mattel
start
ran
about
it into
Mattel.
the ground harder than the company that sold it to them did. And I don't know how they did that, because Disney ran it into the ground. It's been sold to 3 people, and all 3 companies have run it into the ground harder than the last one, and I don't even know how that's possible.
It's simple, Chris. It's Mattel, the people who own Barbie.
Yeah, Barbie and everything.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're going to have to pick this up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.